What's up, everyone? It's Cosmo here. For today, I'm gonna continue more of the White Day. As you can see, folks, basically, I have made progress into the game. A lot happened on the game itself, as you guys can see here. Uh, there were a lot of side stuff that I took care of, a bunch of other, um, like main mission stuff and whatnot. There was a lot going on. So, yeah. As you can see, like, there were some things I did not know about, which is basically the part with the part with the I will say they don't tell you what the controls are. I will say for that. They don't even say what the controls are. Like I tried getting into the button itself, there's nothing about it at all, like right here. It's just like this. That's all you can, change and whatnot. So this one friend of mine told me that you can actually run in the game, and I did not even know about it. So then now if I wanted to, speed run it or whatever, I can try to do that, but there are some parts where I'm not sure if it will be easy for the speedrun part. But yeah. So basically now I'm in the third building of the portion of the game. There's when I checked the map, there's like a total of four buildings that you can go to right there. So yeah. For the first playthrough, I have it set to very easy, just to like get into the game and like know all the stuff about it and whatnot, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's get into it and see what sort of uh, what sort of things we're gonna be seeing here. So yeah, right now I'm basically in the new building. So there's main building two, and then main building one. Um, and every one of them has like something to them there. So yeah. Uh, Basically the way of how this works is anything in the red has not been uncovered, that sort of thing, and then so there's some of the places that I have been to, like a few others. This one I have not been to yet. The home economics classroom. I'm not sure what's in there, so I have not checked that one. So that's the only building I have not checked. But other than that, there's a few of them like in here to check on this one. And then right here is the basically the auditorium place where there's like a stage and lockers and whatnot. So yeah, then there's the projection booth. So there's a lot to check on there. But other than that, the game itself it's fun. So now that I have known about the controls, I started to play it more and more. Back then, the first time when I played it, it was like at first when I played it though, I did not even know anything for the controls, for the crouch and for the running. And then I found out that um, the L1 is for the running part, and basically the crouch is the square. So yeah, every one of them has something like that you can do. And the way how the game saves is basically using this. So it's similar to how the ink ribbon is for that part. So yeah, there's a lot of miscellaneous items. Some of them they do have a use for them though. So yeah. Then there's like these documents that I've been collecting. So yeah, let's see. I already have gotten this stuff over here. Move the character out of the way. Yeah, I already have collected. There was a letter up there. Let me check that door. Please. Okay, so I got in the typewriter button.
Here's the school's history room. They say they built this to celebrate the proud history of the school. But I think that the chairman built it to somehow mask the school's terrifying past. I think there's a key card there. Let's go in. That was scary. I'm all right. Let's use that key card to open the second floor hallway door.
Okay, so I just got the yellow key
I've
card.
told you about the new building's key card, right?
This looks to be the layout up there. Like I seem to access that.
better look for other clues over there. Take a look up there. Is that a key? I think it's the key to the roof. Why is that there, though? I think that it would be better if we split up for now. You go ahead and check out the rooms that open with that keycard. And don't lose that keycard.
Okay, so there seems to be like this guy over there. I gotta be careful of. Oh, okay. Truth Finder number 1, Yondo newspaper winter issue. Dying message. A dying message refers to the last message left by a victim of a murder, and it is different from a common will in its meaning and content. The purpose of a dying message is to reveal the murderer. Therefore, the message could provide an important clue for a murder case, but in reality, dying messages are hard to come by. Logically, it will not be easy for someone dying to leave a message. If the person was strong enough to do that, it would make sense for that person to try to find a way to live, rather than writing down the last words. Dying message in the mystery novels. Mystery novels have heavily influenced the idea of dying message to become widely known by the public. In a mystery novel, a dying message is often used as a literary device to device to trick readers away from the true plot. Therefore, in novels, dying message that points straight at the culprit is often a fake one. Also, most dying messages are found in incomplete pieces are given in the form of a puzzle on which solving it becomes the main storyline. Dying messages in the real world. As mentioned earlier, dying messages lack practicality and they are something used in novels. But if one can look at it from a different angle, you could say that the diary or the notes left by the terminally ill or someone who committed suicide falls into the category of dying messages. Hidden truth in dying messages, like its long history, Yeondu High School has a long list of rumors about accidents and strange happenings. Among these rumors, there are those about dying messages of the teachers and students who killed themselves. According to the rumors, in the days when the school used to have dorms, a house mother killed herself and left a dying message. That dying message is supposedly hidden somewhere in the school. Apparently, the message has the passcode that can unlock the key box in the student department office. Since no one has ever seen this dying message, it cannot be confirmed. It's like he's stuck. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there seems to be a talisman that is needed. Dang it. Could not do anything with that monster there. Even when I tried turning the light on, I couldn't. And then I got spotted by that thing. So yeah, no matter what I do, I can't get the lights on that room. Class materials number 3, or Oriental Studios studies. Interesting theory of five elements, teacher, vice principal, Sang Moonley. At the core, the five elements express the concept of the continually repeated cycle of birth and death. This corresponds to the Buddha's concept of reincarnation. The five elements can be compared to the human life from an Eastern point of view. A man's death does not end itself. It begins a new cycle, as the five elements symbolize the grand cycle of everything in the universe. The human life is not limited to the treatment of only the physical layer of existence, but following this logic at times, some have expressed a ridiculous notation that the dead can be brought back to life through the theories of the five elements. The idea is that by manipulating the relations of the five elements and running the cycle in reverse order, it can trap the life force enough to cause resurrection Please take note that this is a dangerous alchemist idea created by overanalyzation of the theory of five elements. One should always remember that the cycle is the most important concept in the theory of five elements, and the proper way of embracing the oriental techniques is to live according to the natural order of the universe and keeping oneself pure, right and dumb. Mystery in the Dance Studio. The dance department of Wine High School was highly regarded for having produced a number of famous dancers. Many talents hoping to be a future ballerina competed in Wine High School dance departments. Out of these young talents, twin sisters named Ye Yejun and Yeji Yeji appeared the most promising. People speculated that they would grow up to become famous dancers and showered their systems with compliments. It was the younger twin, Yeji, who received higher praise than her older sister. It was difficult to decide which of the twins was better in terms of physical condition and technique, but it was generally agreed that Yeji was better at expressing herself and that she could move people's hearts through her performance. At first, Ye-yoon didn't give much thought to the reviews. The same review kept repeating, and after losing the lead role to her sister in multiple performances, it began to worry her and she became nervous. In the meantime, the talent show for the school was quickly approaching. The performance from Wang High School Dance Department was such a good opportunity to make herself known to the public, since even the mass media took interest and covered it. Performing the main role in this show would be the equivalent to making a debut in the world of dance. The school decided to hold an audition for the main role. To allow a fair selection, it was the day before the audition. Ye-yoon was pacing back and forth in the dance studio nervously. Troubled by her thoughts, she believed that if Yeji were to take the leading role from her again this time, she would be doomed to live in Yeji's shadow for the rest of her life. After long deliberation, it seemed like she had come to a conclusion. She left the dance studio with an especially shiny pair of ballerina shoes. The next day, there was an accident during the audition. Yeji fell during her performance. Her foot was covered in blood, sliced by pieces of broken glass. The blood stained her ballerina shoes red. In the end, Ye-yoon was picked to take the leading role. Ye-yoon performed brilliantly and won the hearts of many fans. The media reports stated that she was the new emerging genius and aired special coverage on her every day. She even received scouting offers from a few famous ballet companies for after her graduation. In contrast, Yeji was in complete despair and was slowly withering away. Yeji repeatedly tried to practice before her wounds were healed, and it made her injury worse and worse. Eventually, her injury became so terrible that she died of infection. When the music stopped, Ye-yoon took a break from her practice and sat down to wipe the sweat from her face. She was alone in the dance studio after all other students had gone home. Of course, Yeji would be here with her now if she was alive. For a moment, she thought about her sister. It gave her goosebumps, and she quickly pushed the thought away. She turned the music back on. Ye-yoon got up and stood in front of the mirror, ready to resume her practice. She stopped when she noticed there was something off with her reflection in the mirror. In the mirror, her ballerina shoes were stained red. Startled, she quickly looked down to check on her shoes, but they were a clean white pair of ballerina shoes. Right at the moment, she heard, "I've been copying you perfectly so far, sister. So far. Sister, now it's your turn. You copy me now." Ye-yoon's reflection in the mirror, the one that wore the bloody shoes, raised her hands slowly to grasp her neck. A gleeful grin spread across her face. So what I just got right there just now was about the the room for the dance studio right there, which I'll be checking later on. So that was one of those ghost stories. Either of those things. So check the video of that one. Let's see. Need to get to the first floor. While I'm gonna go and do that, I'll just go over here for the part access these because Nameless document. There used to be a pond at that spot before the new building was built. Of course, there were rumors that the pond was haunted. According to local legend, it was a cursed pond, and the souls of the people who drowned in that pond were trapped in it. The only way an imprisoned soul can escape the pond was to drag another soul into that pond. That's why the ghosts of the pond were more bloodthirsty, killing more people. And its worst, the pond claimed the life everyone. The school warned the students about the pond, but the drownings did not stop. Some people wanted to throw in the pond, but the chairman always decided against it. The chairman said that the pond allowed the feng shui to flow well. I mean, how important is feng shui when people are dying, you know? Well, I later found out just how important feng shui is. Anyways, because of fierce protest, it was finally decided that the pond was to be filled in. But on the first day of filling in the pond, the machine operator died of a heart attack. After that, the school had to hold a purification ritual every year for the pond time passed, and the new building was built over the spot where the pond used to be. No more rituals. Lately, though, there are rumors that ghosts are showing up again. They say that a girl's ghost drenched in water, wearing an old school uniform that can only be seen in the history room, is being spotted. She got to be one of the ghosts of a student that died in the pond. You might ask, why a pond ghost would appear when the pond is gone? Well, it's hard to explain, but this world and the underworld exists in the same space. What does that mean? It means that humans and ghosts occupy the same space, but in different, for lack of a better word, dimensions. You could also compare it to radius, each of them giving off its own frequency. And that's why humans and ghosts cannot influence each other. So even if there is a building built over where the pond was in this world, that that pond could still be there in the underworld dimension. I will try to find out the truth of all this today. I was finally able to create the outfit club. The teachers hate it. They say I'm wasting my precious heals, even though people find my club weird. My club is not a joke. We investigate and research the supernatural phenomenon that cannot be explained by modern science. Naturally, the quickest way of proving our worthy cause would be finding a ghost, just by sheer luck. I've recently came upon something called Anrod, which has magical powers. The person who found it told me that it can detect ghosts, as well as be used as a dosing rod.
플라톤 이래 서양 철학에서 이성이란 다른 동물과 구분되는 인간의 고유 능력으로 규정되었다. 계몽주의 이후에도 이성적 사고는 인간의 지식을 개선하고 더 나은 결정을 내리게 하는 수단으로 여겨졌다. 하지만 문제자들은 이런 고전적 해석에 반기를 들고 나섰다. 프랑스 장리코 영수의 물리과학자인 벤 스퍼버 박사와 펜실베니아 대학 유고머시아 트라피스 공동연구원에서 이성적 사고는 순전히 사회적 현상이다. 우리가 혹시 섣불리 나머지 스럽게까지 걷고 헤이 헤이 하이 하이 호이 호이 우우우이 아우 아우 오이 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 오이
I can't believe I got that on the first one. Oh, there we go. Right there. Nice. Okay, I am back. Let's continue more of this. Um, like contents of the CD. To whoever finds my writing, my hope is that no one will read this. However, I believe my knowledge on the secrets of this school will become useful to those who seek to uncover the truth. I write this from personal experience, investigations, and my knowledge in Oriental studies. Some may say that I'm delusional, but I trust my findings like a re- religion. They're an absolute truth for me. It's been 6 years since I began teaching in Yeouido High School, but in that short period of time, I experienced something that I will never forget. I've always felt there was something sinister about the school. First, the location of the school is far from ideal. The energies of the yin and yang intertwine with the terrain, creating a strong natural energy flow. This on itself will not be an issue. However, mixing the energies of restless teenagers in this location has disrupted the energy flow, twisting it into negative energy. The school was oblivious to this fact and did not understand why so many accidents kept occurring since its opening. Finally, with the aid of a Feng Shui expert, they created tokens to contain the violent energy of this place. There were 5 tokens, one for each element, and they were placed in the school using the replosion theory to create a base for a very strong barrier. This barrier suppressed the violent energies, and soon the school was stabilized. But this didn't last for long. While, while investigating the supernatural phenomenon that frequently came up in school, I realized it was all related to the strong energy that was concentrated here. It was the barrier that was the root of it all. The tokens composing the barrier were made from peach wood. Peachwood is known for its power to ward off evil. However, this caused the ghost of school to be locked inside the barrier along with the disrupted energy, sucking the life force of the living. The school became a place where the world of the living and the world of the dead overlapped. I could hardly believe it, even with my own eyes. An interesting idea occurred to me when I realized this secret. By using the twisted nature of this place and the power trapped within the barrier, I thought it would be possible to transfer a soul of the dead into the body of a living person. I was mesmerized by this sudden yet whimsical theory. Each day I pondered on how to prove this, and as the days went by, my desire to test it grew even greater. When I was near to bursting with frustration, she came to me. Here is the way to perform the ritual. Before you start the ritual, make sure the ghost soul is whole. Only a ghost with its soul intact can be resurrected. What you need to do first is to find the tokens and disable them. This process has to follow the order of 5 elements, repulsion, repulsion qualities, and it must take place during a night of a full moon. You would also need a suitable body to be used for receiving the soul. There was a body that the ghost insisted on, but as time passed, I became more afraid. It wasn't that I doubted my theory. I was afraid because I knew it would work. I knew a horrible disaster would occur if something went wrong with the ritual. The barrier would break and unleash the great power that was trapped within. Should something like that happen, remove the tokens in the order of 5 elements, harmonic qualities. Place them together in the same spot and combine the power of yin and yang with them. A barrier with the power of yin. Yang and all 5 elements should be able to shut down the spirits, at least for a while. That will be the only hope then. The meaning of the labyrinth. About labyrinths during the times of ancient Greece, the word labyrinth referred to an underground building that was designed to be a maze. Labyrinths are later seen as high fenced gardens during the Renaissance age. The four great labyrinths of the world are the Egyptian labyrinth, the Cretan labyrinth, the Lebanese, and the Italian. There are two kinds of labyrinths. The first kind is designed so that all path leads to the center. In this type of labyrinth, the same path will not be taken twice, but one must take longest distance possible to reach the destination. In the second kind, the paths are forked and very complicated, making it very easy to get lost. To deal with this type of labyrinth, one must rely on memory and good judgment. The labyrinth symbolizes many different meanings, and its symbol and appearance change depending on the era and region. A traditional meaning of the labyrinth signifies exclusion and imprisonment, allowing only those who are worthy to find the exit. Getting to the center of the labyrinth symbolizes uterine regression, and the labyrinth represents the body of the Mother Earth. Thus, it is the women who own and control the labyrinth, while men must find the right path to escape. The continuity of the labyrinth signifies immortality and eternity, and in the Eastern philosophy, it means to escape the cycle of birth and death and the rules of karma. In the perspective of a funeral rite, the labyrinth symbolizes death and resurrection. Going into the labyrinth means death, and coming out of it means resurrection. So, in a way, the labyrinth can be thought of as a model underworld. As long as there is electricity, you can get what you seek without any light. So that one's unopened.
Where am I? Why am I here? Ah! What are you doing? Why did you bring me here? Do not tell me to calm down! Just stay back! What's happening? I'm scared. I'm just so scared. Everyone's acting strange. So Young lied to me and said she never called. And she keeps looking for her dead sister. And Sungha keeps following So Young, getting all worked up. And then she disappears. And I keep seeing these impossible, creepy things. It's all because of this place. This cursed school is making all this happen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. Please leave me alone. Just leave me the hell alone. Leave me alone. Get out.
Investigation on the Yin Yang program. No investigation is needed to confirm what exactly happened. But I was locked in the dark due to a power outage in the music hallucination room. And I started to lose my sense of direction and began to feel a short of chill. I observed a bright light emanating from the bag with a yin yang circle in it. I might have been seeing things from focusing too hard on the investigation, but it was nonetheless a magical experience.
Leave me alone.
that. Now let's go to this room over here. remember seeing a room that needed some sort of thing or project. But it was weird. Good thing I saved. Like, I'm gonna be entering this with, Oh, why did it load me like... Oh, dang it. Hold on, let me fix this. Didn't get it saved for? Okay, yeah, I saved it with, full health. So there's like some kind of a lock here, but I'm not sure what the thing is. Dang it. I'm gonna do this with Got it. Oh, the drive belt. Okay, nice. Oh, another one. Okay. I remember getting the first one, so now I have both. Just not sure what it could be though. Let's see, so now I have to go.
That's the voice of that girl. Who are you? Why are you here this late? I'm the night duty teacher. Look, I don't know why you're here, but here's the key card that leads outside. Be careful. It's dangerous here at night. Night is when the dead ones come to life. I really wish I could do that. Get out of here before it's too late. Or you'll get trapped in this school forever, too.
So now I just got the blue card, which is good. Right. Let's see. now access lots of rooms with this thing.
I can't find any clues. And I think we're completely stuck here. Did my sister get stuck too? Do you know the reason I'm here? Well, it's for my sister. You've heard the rumors about me. How I had a sister. My sister killed herself 2 years ago at the school. There had to have been a reason, but no one ever bothered to find out. To be honest, I can see her sometimes. I'm not talking about in my dreams. I can see her walking around the school. Sometimes she glares at me full of rage. Other times she just stands there and cries. I feel so bad for her. She must have had some kind of reason. But no one knows. I can't even help her move on. Never talked about this with anyone before now. Let's go now.
time zones about the world's time at the end of 19th century. Great Britain's Greenwich Meridian was set as the prime meridian during the International Meridian Conference in Washington, D.C. Using the Greenwich Meridian as the standard, an hour was added or subtracted for every 15 degrees, depending on the direction, east or west. After this, the whole world began using GMT, Greenwich Meridian Time, as standard time, and the time difference as follows. Local time for each city: Greenwich GMT plus 0, Washington DC GMT minus 3, Moscow GMT plus 3, Beijing GMT plus 8. For example, if it's 2 a.m. in Greenwich, then it's 11 p.m. in Washington DC and 10 a.m. in Beijing. So, this one. See, this one can't be changed. Could it be that those have some kind of code for them? Okay, let me look at this. Okay, so this one 0 minus 3 plus 3 plus 8. So which one is this? This is Moscow. Okay, so Moscow is okay, so Moscow is GMT plus 3. So GMT plus 3 would be like think I have to go and do the others first. Because... This one is weekend, so... Weekend was... So, there's that. This one is Greenwood. What's that too? So this one can be changed. Let's see which... I'll continue with this one then. Right, let's see here. So now... I need to check on... this room over here, because it has a clock in there. I think it's at 6. Okay. 11 p.m. So the only one... was Washington? Washington was. Oh, I think. Say that one. Looks to be anything. Oh, but... Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so now I have to go and get that. It's going to be... Which area is it? I remember seeing that place, but, which one was that one? There's an autosave thing, so not to worry about it. What the heck is it? Oh, this is the thing that I was looking for. the security alarm like refunctioning? Maybe I'll have to trigger the alarm for a long time. Hold on, let me check something. That seems to be something else. Where's that one room? There it is. Maybe that object will help with the that creature there. Now I gotta figure out. Let's save right here. maybe there's like some kind of the light has to be on? Oh. Okay. And 3.5 also requires that. So that one is done. So I'm gonna have to work on 310, 312, 3.8. That on. There's these two. And the last one. Go. Oh, wait. Not that one, actually. That's it? And one next to it. Okay. Now move on to the electrical port. Oh boy, it's all the way at the end. It's like right over there. The good thing is he doesn't come in here because it's all this. So now what? I have to do something here. The mystery in the biology room, biology lab. There were many. Oh, Oops. Okay. There were many strange rumors surrounding the biology lab. Most of them feature a walking mannequin or a scraping noise across the floor. Also, most of these rumors were based off the history of the school building. The history of the school building goes all the way back to the occupation era. The building was used as a construction camp for political prisoners. Some parts of the construction camp were used by the occupying military to conduct horrendous experiments on human subjects. Every single experiment that was conducted there was evil and inhuman. The scream of the subjects filled the air around the clock. Students believed that the location of the biology lab used to be one of those human experimenting labs. So every time there was an accident in the biology lab, the students always brought up the idea that it had something to do with the curse of the human experiment victims who were killed there, or that the head researcher remained in the form of a ghost. Some even went on to say that the anatomy mannequin in the corner of the room was actually a corpse of one of the experiment subjects. However, the most famous rumor of them all was the imprisonment accident. D didn't get very good grades, but he was especially interested in science and he worked hard in his studies. The science teacher took pity on him and recommended D to be the school's representative for a science contest. He saw it as a great opportunity for him and studied even harder. With the teacher's permission, he stayed behind every day after school and did to study more and prepare himself for the contest. The area which he spent the greater amount of effort on was the human anatomy compulsion. He studied the anatomy mannequin on a daily basis. A few days before the science contest, D who was studying alone in the biology lab, was no was so exhausted that he fell asleep. When he woke up, it was dark and the lights had been turned off. He tried to turn the light back on, but it didn't work. Even the door seemed to be locked from the outside. He had no choice but to stay in the dark biology lab and spend the night there. Usually never bothered to think about the rumors, but his current situation triggered his memory to replay all of the scary stories he had heard. The more he tried to not think about them, the stronger they came to his mind. Dee was becoming more afraid with each passing second. He was especially afraid of the anatomy mannequin in the dark. His heartbeat raced, and it was becoming hard for him to breathe. Dee was so scared that he decided to light an alcohol lamp. Just as the flame brought its flickering light to the room, the anatomy mannequin suddenly came alive and slowly started to move towards Dee. The next morning, Dee was found dead in the biology lab. The cause of death was reported as heart attack. What was failed to be explained was that his nails were ripped from their beds. From their from their beds, and on the biology lab door there were scratch marks with trails of blood and words scrawled in blood that read anatomy mannequin. supposed to do here? Okay. There's the key. It's funny how I had to turn that thing off and then turn it back on just to trigger that. But yeah, now I have to get the key. Key that unlocks the door to the rooftop. Okay. So now we can go to here. Let's go up. Just have to get to the yeah, another thing I noticed is that the thing that was hanging on the roof seems to be gone. See it anymore though. I think it's because of let's see, which items was it though? They were these right here. There's that one, and what was the other one? Let's see, and then this one right here. So now, what to do? I'll have to. Okay, I see where I need to go. To go in that hallway. It's gonna be tricky though. I have to go in here. The funny thing is that when he gets next to that area, he gets bugged until you trigger him and then he starts like moving. But when he's alone, he stays there, which is basically like a good thing to, you know, not have to worry about him or. So now I can go up here. Remember the that one note that we got about the pond? There's the hand. So yeah, that. Oh, so. Oh. Oh, she did. Okay, so the whole point of this is basically leading you to the right way to go. You just have to be taking that one and not get, you know, like attacked by that. To get to the right. Oh, come on, where's... Like, right there. Oh, there we go. And I got it done in first try. Oh, she left something down there. Ooh, the water's open. Nice. What's that one for? Wasted here. Okay. I have to get all the way down and use the plate that I just got. Oh no. Yeah, I'm in the right spot now. There we go.
You! What do you think you're doing there? Nobody ever escapes this school! Die! Let me through! I must get in! daughter's in there! Let go of me! No! No! You killed her. You killed my daughter! You'll pay for what you did! You're just like them! Why? Tell me why my daughter had to die! It's your turn. Suffer like my child!
You must turn on the alarm to survive. Try to remember the switch that you saw somewhere high up. Okay. Oh, okay, I see which one. I have to switch the thing first? Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna have to do that. So I have to... What happened was, for the death scene, was, I had to have it go on here. Like this. Okay, so now it's set up like that. Now I triggered the Waterstone part, and then I can basically, like, get that one done. Just have to get down there first. Where's it going? It does the checkpoint and everything, but it's not loading up the right one. Okay, now I have to go back all the way up there and then trigger it down. She's much faster than the others with her speed though. Got it. And she's basically gonna be going down.
My child, I will always protect you.
How was that switch was even off in the first place?
Hey, what's going on? I heard something fall.
I do remember having it on though.
That woman is... I'm glad you're not hurt. Thank goodness. We don't have time for this. I heard a scream coming from the lecture hall. I think it was So Young. I'll go look for Ji-hyun. You go ahead.
Okay. That seems like a good thing. Which way have to go? How much of the let me check. I have to I'll just go for that one. Well, it looks like she's alive yet again. Onto the exit of this one. Here we go. Alrighty, folks. Looks like here will be, I just have to find, a safe spot. Okay, so this one requires some sort of... We are the mark. Here it is. Okay, folks, that will be it for tonight. I have to say that I did make a lot of progress and whatnot on the game itself. Um, there were some, death scenes and whatnot going on, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I will say for today, a lot happened on that, and it was actually like good progress and all. I now will be saying that I have basically made it to the fourth portion of the game. I feel like I'm getting to the end part because I don't see like any more buildings to go for other than the that part right there. So yeah. But yeah, folks, that'll be it from me for tonight. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Um, and like watching all that stuff. If you like what you see and watch, hit that follow button right there, and I'll be having more of this. Maybe today for Sunday, perhaps. Yeah, because basically I think getting to the end part. But yeah, folks, let's see who we're gonna be waiting for tonight. Let's see who's on right now currently. Not too sure on who is on at the moment. Let's see. Let's see what we're rating. Okay, I think I see somebody I can rate. Never rated this person before, but yeah. Okay. Okay, there it is. The rate is going, folks. So yeah, um, so far I'm enjoying this game a lot. Is happening and whatnot with all the notes that I've collected and the scaries like stories, ghost stories, all that stuff. It's been all good and like that sort of thing. I will say one of the genres, like when they came in, I was not like ready for that, and it got me there at the end. So that was actually like a good part. But yeah, folks. Um, I've really been enjoying this like so much. Like I said, it's been great. So yeah, folks, you all take it easy. You all have a good night, good day, all of that stuff. And yeah, I'll be good. I'll be continuing more of this for today, maybe like for I don't have a time for that, but yeah, I'll see on how that goes. Alrighty, folks, you all take it easy. Have a good one. Laters.